Man. Alright, Katie. Good morning. Good morning. Whoa. See if notifications go out. Maybe not. There they are. Picture of my cat in the thumbnail. I don't know if I'll be live tonight on the big channel, so I figured we'd go live here. So let me get this up here. So, good morning, sunshine. Shannon's such a sunshiny person. So, this is one of those Keurig thermos thing. Like, we don't even own a Keurig, but we put it in this, right? And our coffee maker died. So I've been doing the pour through with boiling water, and then I put it in here. So now I can have the whole pot as I talk to you with my rambling nonsense, with my narcissism label, and my cool Iron Maiden coffee mug. So coffee with Snorelord, that's what we're doing, right? So Pale Rider is, he doesn't have the thermos next to him. He's not as hardcore as I am when it comes to his coffee. I don't know how long this live feed is. We're expecting the tree people to be here, but it's been one of these. Yeah, we'll be there tomorrow. Yeah, we'll be there tomorrow. Yeah, we'll be there tomorrow. Promise. You know, it's been one of those deals. So, but all the tree places are doing that right now. So, and the wife's out in the church garden picking vegetables that we're gonna have to can probably. So, she is learning. I say we, like I don't do nothing except wash dishes, right? But she does all the canning and freezing. We're doing a lot of freezing. I've gotten rid of. We've consumed most of the deer that I processed, that I harvested year before last. So we have room in our freezer. We have not bought a half a cow or a quarter of a cow like we wanted to, but you know, progress, not perfection, right? And I'm sure none of this is interesting to you. So, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. So anyways, this gives you guys a chance to ask me any questions. It doesn't have to be trucking related. It could be about life, love, laughter, hatred, discontent, flames, you know, illness. So, but this week yesterday was a challenging day for a couple of reasons. What's that term about an idle mind? The devil plays in the idle mind, or something. I don't know, something like that. Shannon could probably tell me. Idle hands. So, I don't know. But yesterday I actually dispatched a couple of loads, so that was good. It was a nice change of pace this week compared to what I was going through the last couple of weeks. Everybody's asking about the broker load. We have so much to learn, but now we have the tools in place, and I guess the self permission to go forward with doing that. So that's good. And beyond that, the dispatch service I think will pick up next week. I've got 2 trucks coming off their time off, and then I have a third truck that I've already booked his Monday load, and it's a big paying load, so that was good. So next week should be a decent week. So as long as the tree people get their stuff done today, we'll be good to go. And then I can work on the yard tomorrow. And as far as the truck sale goes, I haven't even told my family. I forgot about that, and I posted on Facebook in a nonchalant kind of like, oh, by the way, I'm selling the truck. And now everybody's freaking out on me, right? So, um, saying a lot. Like, sorry about that. I apologize. Next thing you know, I'll be clicking a pen, right? But, jeez. I'm still trying to figure out the numbers that I want, and that's doable, right? What I originally want is not very doable in the realm of needing so much down. I was willing to do a lease purchase, but I want so much down that no one has that amount. So I might have to rethink that strategy, but I don't think I'm brave enough to do a full lease purchase with very little money down. So that's kind of where we're at. So I think I'd rather just sell it outright. I got my bill from my pre-pass today. I was like, ugh. You know, a lot of monthly bills will go away once I get rid of the truck. And the truck's a good truck, man. It'll give somebody else an opportunity to make some money. So, but anyways, let's look at the comments. We got 11 people in here. I appreciate that. Pigtail, Nita's Cooking Show. Hello, Snore. Don Schonger, what's up? CB, Jose. Good morning, sunshine, says Shannon. Let's see. Sterling says hi now. Guitar is fun. Sterling, yes, absolutely. Maybe that will be my live feed tonight. I don't know. Our drummer who plays in another band, his band is playing tonight. It's like a cancer benefit, so we might go to that tonight. So if I do that, maybe I'll do guitar live with on Sunday. Excuse me. Retired trucker, coffee with Snorelord. Man, that sucks about your monetization, man. That I'm trying to get this channel monetized, but man, that's. Oh, and I need to get with you, Pale Rider, to see if we're dealing with the same outfit on that recruiting thing. It was literally something that fell in my lap yesterday. And the amount of money that this person said she was making was like, wow, okay. And this is a person I've known a while, so. Oh, OMG. If my coffee maker died, I'd cry, says Shannon. Well, here's the deal, Shannon. Mental resilience is very important. So you have to adapt and overcome. And so all I did was I boiled water, and then I did a pour through where you pour it over the coffee grounds. It's not as strong that way, but it works. And having the patience to sit there and pour the hot water into the coffee filter, which is still connected to the coffee pot, and then there you go. There's your coffee. I put it in this thermos so it'll stay warm. And we have a microwave if even that gets cold, because that doesn't keep it like it's not. This isn't like a Yeti. So there you go. So you shouldn't cry. You should adapt and overcome. That's what you have to do. Everybody's saying hi to each other. I'm not going to read all that. Your coffee machine is on your desk. That doesn't surprise me, Pale Rider. That doesn't. It doesn't surprise me. I've been seeing a lot of accidents on the roads this morning. Burning Man has started too. Oh yeah, that's what this is depicting. Burning Man. The song is called Wicker Man. Now, if you're an Iron Maiden person, there's actually a radio version of the Wicker Man, which is different than what shows up on the album. There's a different part of the chorus that's pretty cool. I was actually able to find that version of the song thanks to the interwebs. And I kind of like that version better that's on the album. So I thought that Brave New World from Iron Maiden was one of the best comeback reunion albums ever. And it's a top 5 album for me. I mean, I spent, at the time that Brave New World came out, I had this job where I would, as a contractor, go to all these different Walmart and Kmart and, yeah, that's how long ago this was, Target, and I would build the bicycles, the grills, furniture. We would go to Lowe's and Home Depot and take the riding mowers out of the crates and put the mowers together, and you were paid by the piece, and then you were paid by the mile. So a lot of times I might have to service a Walmart in Joplin or in Neosho or in Lebanon, Missouri. So I got paid per mile to do that. They supplied all the tools, and it was a fun job. Unfortunately, work got tight because Walmart figured out that they would rather train people like me and give them the sense of security, or they wanted to use people like me to train their people, but they would do it in the sense, hey, instead of working for that service, why don't you work for us? You'll make benefits and everything else. We'll keep you at the same hourly rate average, and then once you train their people, then they give you the boot. So that's how Walmart works. But it was a fun job, and so around that time I was listening to a lot of music, and that Brave New World was one of the albums that really kind of got those miles down the road. So I'm sure that was a rambling story about Iron Maiden you care nothing about. So, the idle mind is the devil's playground. I knew you would know that saying, Shannon. Small tuber help together and grow more. Nita, that's absolutely true. Quarter of a cow sounds good to me. Yeah, it does for me too. These prices are kind of outrageous. Although Costco's not too bad if you buy in bulk, though. Which I guess if you're buying a quarter cow, you are. But does your truck have an EPU? No, it has an APU. It's got a carrier. That thing's been coming on 2 or 3 times a day to keep the batteries fresh for the last, well, since it's been sitting. So and the carrier's in great shape. I've just had a lot of work on it, and yeah, so it's got a carrier on it. I love Carrier. Carrier is better than Thermo King. No, don't hate. Love is good. CB or read that. So how is my health? Says Nita. It's other than this cough, I'm pretty good. Still trying to lose weight. Nita probably doesn't know. I've lost over 120 pounds. Go watch some of my old videos on the other channel and you'll see. And that has helped my life tremendously. Go fishing. There's no fishing in my day. An idle truck is the devil's playground. An idle truck, yes, it is. An idle mind is the devil's workshop. The meaning of this proverb is that if we allow our mind to remain idle, evil thoughts start forming. It has a biblical warning. Pigtail, you're absolutely right. My wife and I were actually talking about this morning. There's I talk to so many drivers that can't get out of their own heads. They'll sit at truck stops for days on end instead of just pulling a load somewhere. And trust me, how I almost ballooned how I ballooned to almost 400 pounds was I was that guy sitting at the truck stop waiting for that perfect load, and it never comes. Next thing you know, I've wasted 2 days at the truck stop, and then the challenges I had booking at Landstar, that was a big part of it. The good thing about when I went to Snyder was there was no more phone calls. There was no more um, dealing with the agent's BS, because it is, to me, it's a lot harder to deal with Landstar self-dispatch than being on the spot market, because 90% of the agents that you were calling didn't have the load. They had to go get the load once you wheeled and dealed with them. So you might make 4 phone calls in an hour. Hey, I'm calling on this load. Yeah, I'll let you know if I can, if it's still available. How much will you do it for? And 15 minutes later, they would call back. They would say, well, it's available, but it's for $200 less. Or it's available, or it's not available. And so now now I'm looking for the next perfect load. And I couldn't get out of my own head. I couldn't figure out. Hold on. Hey. Everything's fine, but I gotta go.